ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, guys. Sergeant Moose here, back with another The First Descendant video. And in today's video, guys, I want to talk about the new Inversion activities within the game, of course, Season 1 and Ultimate Ajax. So, guys, I've been looking around the internet and stuff, and of course, been playing these Inversions like hell myself the past few days. And I've been seeing a lot of people, you know, kind of struggling, sometimes myself too as well, with these Inversion missions. And a lot of folks think that because they are time-gated missions, of course, the faster you beat them, the better the rewards you get, that, you know, people want to run in with, you know, mob-clearing characters like Valby, Bunny, you know, Lepic, characters of that nature. But at the end of the day, guys, I like to play who I like to play, and I like to try to have success with the character I like in the game. And I will say one thing, Ultimate Ajax can get that done. Now, I am a Valby main, an Ultimate Valby main, myself alongside Ultimate Ajax, and I have ran her through these Inversions too with success. We've gotten golds with her. However, I found it very stressful running her through because there are tons of mobs and they hit really hard in these Inversions. And you know, most of the time I was playing this, you know, I was more worried about bobbing and weaving and trying to stay alive, especially on the final boss fight. And I wanted to try Ajax because it's a completely different scenario, obviously huge defense, so you can run in. You really don't have to worry about dying ever. It's just getting the mission done fast enough with them. So a lot of people, when they think about Ajax, you know, they think more of defense with him, and does he have enough offense to get the job done? Well, I mean, the answer in short is yes, because we have been able to gold almost every one of these Inversion missions with Ajax. Now, of course, I'm not saying we've golded them every single time with him, but every variant of these missions, we were able to get a gold on Ajax, if that makes sense. There will be sometimes, you know, you'll screw up, you'll wipe, maybe, you know, do the wrong, you know, thing with the drones or something like that. You're going to cost yourself some time and end up with a silver. But if you do everything correctly with him, you can definitely get gold. So it's not going to be much of a build video here today, guys, but I just have it up on the screen so you guys can see that we do have a lot of offensive capabilities here with Ajax. Of course, Void Charge, which significantly upgrades our Void Walk and our Expulsion based on our defense. So we do have a lot of defense going on this Ajax too, which not only helps that, but also helps us stay alive in these missions. So I just wanted to mention out there, guys, I know there are some characters in this game, some Descendants, that are simply not built, not made for these Inversions, but there are some too as well that can be made for these Inversions. And a lot of folks don't think about Ajax because he's more based on defense, but you can get these missions done very quickly with Ajax as long as you're doing it right. And for the weapons, guys, we're just running the Thunder Cage, the Tamer. Of course, now we do have some meta stuff there, but of course, built high into crit on the Thunder Cage. And usually we can get these bosses down in one wave, not every single time, but usually we're left with enough time to where if we need a second wave, we can take that second wave and still get gold. But I think the objective here is to try to get the boss down on the first try. If not, quickly get it down on the second try. But I will say, guys, you know, I'm just making this video just to, I guess, kind of prove that you don't always need Bunny. A lot of folks obviously think Bunny's the answer to everything. You don't always need Valby or Lepic or, you know, some of these big ad-clearing Descendants that can also destroy bosses super quick. You could kind of, I wanted to experiment with different characters on these Inversions, and I really like playing Ajax. He's my favorite character in the game, and of course, I want to be able to run these Inversions with him. So we're going to get into some gameplay here, guys, obviously, so I can back this up. To show you guys, we have a totem gameplay here and a standing on plates gameplay here that we've done with Ajax. If you guys are interested, we can do another video more in depth with his build, talk about it a little bit. Of course, the mobbing build, the boss build, and of course, we can go through the weapons and get through the modules and stuff on those as well. But yeah, with that said, guys, that's the video, man. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you try Ajax in these Inversions, and let me know what you think of them. My name's Sergeant Moose. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the RK stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own
shield. Down. They need to be recharged. Shields are offline.
Is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Shields are down. They need to be recharged.
We've been able to fully restore Abel's message. As I suspected, it contains a lot of...
Descendant, there are ancestor drugs which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the extra path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the artifact stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the arcade's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the arcade's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct arcade properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. The drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
Shields are offline.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone.
Down. Need to be recharged.